you. Moment of truth and natural wisdom. Yeah, let us share something about time. Time management. I see. Yes. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. Management of time. It's very, very important. If you are not able to manage your time, time will manage your affairs. If you cannot manage time, time will manage you. And that is not fun. What I say. When to me, I'm follow timeline. What timeline? When to me, I'm follow time. Time will use you. It's all the time we yet dream. One for time on your dream. What I say? That's what I'm talking about. So this is what it is. We have 24 hours every day. We have 24 hours. You see, sometimes I'll be available this day, this time to talk to some people. I'll be available this time. Yes. Draw your timetable. That is how you know you are actually using your time wisely. Everything should be documented. Today, I'm doing this. This time of today, mewaha. Time we, me de bekwa sorry. Time we, me de bekwa juma. Time we, me de beda. There is a time for everything. It's a time to sleep. There's a time to wake up. There's a time to call your friends, to say hi. If you don't know all of these timelines, before you realize, you've already spent all your time on the phone with your friends. There's a time to call your dad. There's a time to call your mother. Well, time will manage you if you don't know all of this. It's a time to call your wife, your husband, your girl, your boyfriend. There is a time for all of these people in your life. What I say? It's a time to even be on Facebook. It's a time to go to YouTube. What I say? There is a time to eat. There is a time to cook. If you are cooking all the time and you are not a chef, you are not a professional, caterers or whatever, it means that you are misusing your time. Maybe some of your cooking time should be the time for exercise. Some of the time that you are spending on cooking should have been for maybe reading a book. There's a time to read. There's a time for everything. That is why when you go to school, there's a timetable. Students who are doing well in school follow the timetable. Immediately they get to class, they get a copy of the timetable because the timetable was prepared by the head teacher. As headmaster and a timetable. So students who want to do well in school, they get the timetable so that they know when to wake up, when to go to school, time for each classes, and how to prepare. There are some time that you need to be like, especially if I know I have a math class, I know I have to prepare myself before the subject matter expert comes in, which is the lecturer or the teacher. I have to prepare myself. So I will need some quiet time to get ready for my math class. If I know I have English class coming up, I will know I need some quiet time to read some book. What I say, so that I will, reading books. Maybe I'll be seeing new English words that I will be familiarizing myself with. Even before the teacher comes in, all the English subject is, reading and understanding, comprehension and all of that. So if I'm able to read some number of books, literature and all of that before my teacher comes in, I'm already prepared. So I'm managing my time well, using my time wisely. If you are able to do this, you will be wealthy. Poor people misuse their time. Time mismanagement puts a lot of people in poverty. What do you say? You love your mom. You love your dad. All of us will do. If you are spending too much time on the phone with your mom or your dad, maybe some of those times now we'll spend your phones should have been invested in your education. Some of this time should have been invested in exercise. Some of those time, break time, no afraid, ne mame, break time, no afraid, ne papa. Your break time is the time that you are supposed to. Why your dreamer break? So those break time that you have at work is not. It's just for you to calm down, relax. Maybe you are not doing something right. Figure it out and go back and get it right. Your break time in school or at work is not the time to be calling your girlfriends. Hey, I got a break and then I love you. No. It is the time to sit down because you are 8 hours now. What do you remember as 10 hours? Your time. Know that going to work, your time at work is for work. Your time at home is your home time. What you say? There are some occasions whereby you have your work phone that people will be calling you because you are expert and they need some help. Even so, you are getting overtime pay or something like that. What you say? Because time is money. We use time to make money. What I say? So, if you are doing all of this, you know how to manage your time. I know that my break time is the time to just get something to eat and drink quick and relax and figure out maybe what I was missing, what I was not doing right. This is how I can get it right. Maybe ask some questions. There are some people around me in the break room that I can ask questions about how to get things done right. Obviously, it is not the time when I say me call free could jina phone so could in concern. Many be jina phone so can be home set. That is not the time to do that. What you say? That is, let me give you an example. If you know how to manage your time very well, you are always gonna be at the right place at the right time. Ubi drew baby, mamka sancho. Ubi to me the dream be at where say we are employing people within the age of maybe 20 to 30. A dream be a funny power more 20 to 30, and 20 to maybe 40. Between 18 and 30. Not even so, make us say, I feel na wo be 45, and what do 43. I feel na wo person dream and what you say? I feel na wa dream about to say. And kasa adwuma no a wo 20 30 ho no wo time bo akohwibra want to me anya. Now you want to do that job. There are some cases like that here. Ibi ana enye too far out. Nti when you so time here, wo bedru baby no before you oh my mistake. Wait there. Yay. Esa ankwasra se nka bi da. Time mismanagement. Because where's an time on a manager, you are not the one managing time. Time is managing you. What you say? The time on the better say, we can 20 years here, and care the grammar by saying, to see 50 minutes. But let me say, I said 20 years time. What were you doing? Were you spending all your time on the phone with your girls? Were you spending all your time gossiping? All your time on parties, party, we know for party, what you say? That is what I decided to share with you guys today. Time is very, very important. Yes. Time near grow. Because who said time? If you are not able to know how to manage your time, if you don't know your timelines, time will surely manage you, and that is not fun. If you are always late at work and your boss is always, saying all sort of trash about you, you know it. You know that it's your fault because you are not able to manage your time. So somebody is now going to tell you when to show up. Even if you remember what I say, we do 7, but then I would do 7:30 because you are on your phone for so long on TikTok, before you realize it is time to go to work, now you're late. What you say? Obi timi go do adwuma. Recently, boy be late. What do adwuma mu? What in the car mu parking lot to mu say? What do adwuma mu ntemu no o take nap kakra. Be hu ya na say about 10. Obi a what do adwuma mu be 7 na. Because before that, there were some events leading to that. He didn't get a good sleep overnight. So now, during the time to work, he's trying to sleep. Then he makes mistake. What you say? You know there is a time for you to sleep. Immediately that time clocks. Don't joke with your sleeping time. So that's why you have to have a timetable. But yes, every country has a budget. Yes, that includes timelines. This time we will do this. This time we will do this, and that. Actually, that is a bigger picture. Draw a small picture out of that. So, America. This time may say, this time I will do that, this time I will do that. And then see the changes in your life. What you say? Yeah. And we will also talk about when you are in Bibusai. Set me teachings no me the tree ne brofofra. Good. Uti tree te brofo America obi kra wo adwuma wo ti tree ne aban san tua ne ka. Which of course all of this we will talk about this. What you say? Multi language is always good because you be do baby na wonu be here more na so oboa no. So if you have that opportunity to know so many languages here, it's good. What you say? Know how to manage your time. There is a time to go to funeral. What else? There is a time for your car. Your car need your time. If you don't give enough time to your car, you get accident and you die. There's a time to check the engine oil in your car, to change the oil. There's a time to check your tires and you replace them if you need to. There is the time to check the brakes in your car and replace them if possible. If you fail to do all of this, if you use the time that you are supposed to check your car to be on the phone with your girls, your time that you are supposed to check your car, you're on the phone with your family members. I'm not saying don't love your family members, but know that all of them have a purpose and a time in your life. What you say? Time when I say me car eco service. Many will be in a phone so can't pass your son. Me who ya say me refer say any change braking. Then on the highway my brake fail. Eh, before that's a before. How do you say? So that is also another thing that put a lot of people in poverty. Time. Yes. Ubusu yani bi wo Ghana de bia odiska koma na menu me pesika ye adwuma de na dia ko me pesika ye adwuma. Onim time management. Such people need education on how to use their time to be successful because udisika ko na sika na hire bia no se bayfo bia born in nsem tokuru nti sika to no nsem na afem atofom. What you say? There be time management. I say yes. Time is what the question on uncle. Because any brother na this is free Ghana brand na be business and after all no since can crash be be saba. But omunyina na ni didi go accounts nti won so betena bo chi sa na o ma bo fom. Wo de obenya ni mo ani mo nyam de obenya bi wo busua no nje me na adam. The fact ya wa bru chi nje ni mo nyam de you have any mo nyam pa. Omber because da bi e kan na de ko. Na o ma hye na ma nti indirectly no wona o mo hye won sam ska wa bru chi. Betena bru chi sa wonye yi. Why I say? And there are some people around us who need education, especially with time. What you say? What time for be the beer or frail all the time? The beer or person frail all the time. It shows they care about you. It's good. So obedient. Busan say ni ada beer. Me try my phone so now afraid. Nti won so time or power or time or yes. There be a member of Facebook, now Facebook, your name, until Facebook or the one, what the time on Casancas and Diabena where you can. What do you do on a daily basis? Let us discuss what you do on a daily basis so that maybe if something is wrong, I can share my ideas with you. What you say? Are we able to do this with our friends? What you say? Yes. Tina, sometimes no. Some people can say so are dead yet. Oh, frame ya winyame. No, me what time me nim se me de be phone call. I have my time that I know I will be on the phone. I have my time that I know I have to read something. I have my time that I know I have to plan something. I have my time that I know I have to be alone. I have to be quiet and figure things out for myself. Because if I don't know all of this, it is possible that time will manage me. Because if I'm not able to manage time, time will manage me. What you say? That is when you go to work and your manager tells you, do this, do that, because your manager already has the timelines and the timetable. Then he or she knows what needs to be done in the right way on the appointed time so that the company will flourish. So if you don't know your time, if you don't anticipate what your manager wants, how are you gonna get promoted at work? Obetna wana young boy biaba no obey promotion ajaw. Na waka say bi kra young girl no obey ni bia o manager ne twem plenty no wama no. No, the person is smart, he knows what the manager wants. So the manager ne him say ye promote no na later no no so betumi baba be manager e be bua company no. O de bia no ye late. Na wo gina phone so wadwumem na wa ye mistake bi ne okra na ho abasem ene ade. Ti ye promote a wo be da be manager. 2 be manager no suma we na de be manager wadwum ho 2 minutes bia na wakɔhye bathroom na wakɔ frɛ wo mpana wo phone so na wo san de ka be share inside. What you say 2 minutes bia wo pese wo frɛ wo mame 2 minutes bia pese wo frɛ wo papa wo frɛ wo so problems wo abrochire wo frɛ wo busuani wo Ghana bia wo the problems na ebre wo phone so. You need your peace of mind and your quiet time. Knowing how to manage your time will save you out of all of these problems. Why I say yes. So today, let us manage our time wisely. I love you all. That's it.